Hi there, this is Madmaxed again with another raid video. And today I want to talk about Noct The Paralyzer. This guy is pretty new. He doesn't even have 300 reviews yet. And if you look at his reviews, they're all phenomenally good. And the reason is because he is a phenomenally good legendary champ. There are great legendary champs in this game, and there are these ones that are mediocre, and there's these ones that you can use in a certain situation that are good in like a certain area, but they're not even good anywhere else. This guy, from what I've seen so far, and I haven't had him long, but he's great everywhere I have used him. I mean, his kit is phenomenal. I do not have his mastery done yet. I do not have anything booked with him yet because, like I said, he's brand new. I just got him up to the 6-star. I'm trying to get him up to 60 right now. I'll probably work on his masteries during the next CVC. I'll book him out. Probably the next one I book out will be him, and I'll probably make another video about him. But this is like a first look of him. He is going to be your Sand Devil killer. And guys, if you would, please hit that little subscribe button over in the corner and subscribe to my channel. And remember, if you got any questions, just leave them in the comments. I'll get back to you. Give it a thumbs up if you like the thing. Now, his kit is incredible. I mean, especially for Sand Devil. His kit's really good in Dragon. It's really good in Doom Tower, most places. He attacks one enemy, and he has a 50% chance of placing a 50% decrease of accuracy debuff for 2 turns. It goes to 80 now when you book him out. Now, that's not an important one. He does hit hard. That's one thing I can say about him. All of his skills hit hard. Usually there's one, like the A1, it doesn't hit very good, but not with him. Everything he's got is a pretty good hard hitter. Now, he attacks all enemies. He has a 100% chance once he's booked out on a 3-turn cooldown of placing a sleep debuff for 1 turn, and he places 5% poison debuff for 2 turns. Now, when that sleep goes away, it doesn't matter how it goes away, but once it's removed, it's going to place 2 more 5% poison. So now he stacked 4 poison for you right away. He's HP base. He's easy to keep alive. Now, his next skill is so you're going to hit the A2 first, of course. The next skill he's going to apply allied protection, continuous heal. It's only 3-turn cooldown for 2 turns. So you put any extender with him, and this is going to be up 100% of the time. And that's really important because of his passive. This passive is what really gets the Sand Devil. It heals the champ by 3% of their max HP. For all allies except the champ, and by 1% for all the other ones, every time a poison debuff ticks on an enemy. Now, this may not sound like a lot. His masteries would increase this by the 5% or whatever. So, but when you're talking about you stack 6 or 7 poisons up on the enemy, you're getting 21% heals on him. You're getting 7 on the other one, and it's based off of his maxed HP. Well, if you look, he's already got 67,000 points worth of HP. It's going to be around 70,000 when it gets to 60. So when you're talking about 70,000 HP, and you're talking about 3% of that, so you're talking about 2,100, and you're talking about 2,100 for each one. So when somebody goes and they got 6, 7 stacks of poison, you're getting 1,500 heals off of passive. For him, that's an incredible heal. Now you're only going to get about 1,000 or so points off for somebody else, but still, that's still 7,000 or 8,000 points worth of heals off of a passive. And so that's an incredible amount of heals for a passive ability, and he's helping to keep everybody alive. Plus, he's sleeping everybody all the time. Now, whenever an ally is attacked while under an allied protection buff, it has a 40% chance of placing a sleep debuff on the attacker for 1 turn. So when they hit, not only are they getting his heals, but also they have a 40% chance of going to sleep. And with an AoE attack, you're going to get like an 80-90% rate, because it's not 100%. It's 40 for each one you attack. So you're still going to get a lot of people to go to sleep, a lot of times. That's the reason he does so well in Sand Devil. Now, I put a toxic set on him to give him that one extra hit of poison, so you get that 3% more heal for him, 1% more for the other one. Plus, I had a good toxic set. So he's got, and then I put a resilient set on him, so I get another 10% and of HP and another 10% of that. His crit rate's a little bit low. It needs to get up a little bit more, and I'll probably try to do that in the future a little bit. But he's still, if I put any, like usually I got Bad L as the lead. Bad L gives you 25% more, so it's over 100%. So I've got over 100% crit rate, got 220 crit damage, and he hits hard. And his crit rate, and so you're critting and you're hitting extremely hard. And then you got all those poisons on top of that. So, let's take a look and let's show you what he does. And so I'm going to go into the battle. Let's go into the dungeon first. And let's go into Sand Devil. And I'm just going to run one of the lower level ones because I'm not going to take forever for this. This is just give you an idea how much he's going to make this thing sleep. Nobody else on here has got any sleep ability, by the way. He's the only one that can put this thing to sleep in this whole bunch. I've got War Caller because it throws the thing up. See, you put him to sleep right off the bat. Now, as you see, he's going to hit. When he hit, he went to sleep. Well, he went to sleep because he attacked everybody that had an ally protect up. And if you notice, that the debuffs that are stacking up on this thing because he's staying asleep most of the time. Now he's going to sit down and he's going to hit here again in a sec. No, he put him back, and he put him back to sleep again. And it was from the AoE attack. I'm not sure how much accuracy is needed for this. I think it's around 350 or so. To make sure you always get that sleep debuff to work on this thing. He's got a lot of resist. But it was 1 minute. All the sleeps you saw are only from this guy right here. Now, he's going to do a lot more damage once he gets booked out. Now, when we go into Dragon, everybody knows Dragon is very susceptible to poison. I've got him and Bad L. Bad L to increase his crit rate up to do the extra poisons. And this will give you an idea how much this guy heals too. So now I see they got 6 stacks of poison on. Because Bad L stacked 2, he stacked 2. Then when Bad L hit again, the sleep debuffs went away, and all those poisons, and then the 2 more poisons came up. Now, if you look, the 10,000 points, you look at the 10,000 points here. Well, the 10,000 points, the 10,000 are coming from Bad L's continuous heal part. But you see all these other heals? That's all him from these poisons. And it's hard to die when you're getting that much heals all the time. He needs a little bit, probably more defense for this. He does not have reflex gear on like Bad L has, so those cooldowns are quicker. He doesn't have the books even yet, which would make a big difference for him. And you look at all these heals all the time, and all this is coming from him. You look at all those. Every time somebody goes, they get like 10,000 heals, 12,000. This is an incredible amount of heals from him. Bad L's getting 669 and every time. Even though they're attacking him, Bad L is healing like crazy. It's a very easy run with these two because, the dragon hates poisons. And it would be a lot easier, of course, if he was it would be a whole lot easier if you could make him sleep because he'd get that extra 2 poisons. Plus, if he were booked out, he'd be doing these cooldowns would be quicker. But but right now, this is what I've got because, like I said, everybody knows how hard legendary books are to go. But you see how fast this dragon is falling with just these 2 guys because the other is just food that I put in here to level up. And Bad L can actually kill this thing by himself with the gear that I got on him. But, I need to level this guy up, and plus I want to show what he does here. But you see all those heals, and those heals are coming from him. So, even if you go in and you go to campaign with him, and I've used him in campaign when I 6-starred him, he's not real quick, but I just want to level up some food with him. I want to get him up to 6. And so, just to show you how good this guy can be, even in a campaign, it's about as fast as like Kale would do. And this is without masteries, without books, which I don't know if Kale could probably do it without masteries, with some masteries, some books. But if you look, he did 38, 35K worth of damage. His A1 is doing 20-something thousand. This is an incredible. He does an incredible amount of damage. Look, there's 35 almost from everybody that he hit with that. He's a really good champ. When you go through and you look at what he does, if you've got him, you've got somebody that's going to be easy to kill Sand Devil. It's going to be, he's easy. He's going to make anything that you go in a lot easier. Even in Doom Tower, because that sleep is going to help do crowd control for you even. Now, especially if you put a buff extender on there where that sleep goes to 2 turns instead of 1, you're talking about this champion this champion is one of the best champions you're going to get as far as legendary champ for Sand Devil. So he's going to get 20% more damage from that when he gets the first 2 books, even in his A2, and he was doing 35K, so he's automatically going to go over 40-something K worth of damage just from that. Then the masters are going to add. So he's a big, hard hitter. He's like an HPE nuker, perfect for Sand Devil. Really good champ if you got lucky and you pulled him. But guys, that's the video. Like I said, when I get him booked, I get his mastery done. I'll probably do another one on him. He is extremely impressive. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and everybody have a good day.